I thank everybody for joining us on this journey. I thank y'all too for giving me this interview. I think it's real important because it's not important to me that it's on the website. It's not important to me.
Thank you. If you haven't heard it, then don't say a word about it.
Facts.
Let us rock.
But the most important thing about this interview was the fact that hip-hop has to always have a purpose. And if we don't find our purpose, we have not done anything with our lives. It says that man gives you a job, but God gives you your work. Because you could lose and get a job anytime you want, but your work is something that precedes and follows you throughout your life. And this album is one of those albums that I think will walk with people through life, because if somebody said, give me an album or a project that represents hip-hop, they can listen to this one. And I thank y'all for that, because that's very important. Now that this project is out, moving forward, what do you want to see happen with the legacy of this project?
I just want to see longevity. Bobbing. Like, I know for a fact, our grandkids, whoever else, they gonna be like, oh man, they was nice. Longevity of this, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
This why is this project free? Because this project is a reintroduction for people that's not familiar. Get familiar. Listen, legacy. This project leads to Wheelchair, which is more grump style. This project leads to my next album, which is almost complete. I'm choosing between 3 titles, so I'm only going to put it out there like that. This project has allowed us to re-release Comic Cons, which is still a classic album. It's allowed us to re-release the Return of the Bad Guy, which is still like this project is a tiny snowball that's rolling downhill. So I can't answer that question. See me 2-3 years down the line and see if I've kept my word, because we're going to elevate from this point.
Okay. Elevation is the key to life as a whole. So let's elevate the project a little bit. Gentlemen, congratulations. This project is nominated for Collab of the Year, Heritage Hip Hop Awards, August 28th, 8 p.m. YouTube. Make sure y'all watch it.
You heard it here first.
That's dope.
We didn't know.
So, yeah, I had no clue. That's dope. That's
hey,
super dope.
I told everybody, August 1st we start dropping it. So as y'all know, this was taped on August 1st. But nominations start coming out today, and y'all got the first one of the day.
That's dope.
Yeah, I mean,
we got some competition, but
we're gonna put it on there, you know, so everybody knows.
Yeah.
But
I told you about our spot.
But Chess,
the dog spot. Rest in peace.
I take offense. This is personal for me. I take offense when we do the Heritage Hip Hop Award, right? And artists, I think a lot of artists smelly on ass and they ain't shit. Personally, that's people. I mean, that's just me. Take it for what it is. I don't care if they mad at me, but
sometimes it gotta be said.
No, doing true indeed.
When I talked about my honesty panel, Karev is one of the most honest people that I know. So, you know, if he says it, it's his true opinion.
Fact. And one thing I hate is that when somebody, the most powerful words you could tell somebody is thank you. Because it shows that not only that you appreciate them, but you show them you matter and you exist. My biggest thank you to a lot of people is a nomination. Whether you win or not, I don't give a fuck. Just know that somebody's paying attention, because a lot of us in hip hop, especially the culture, want to be heard, because that's where it came from. We weren't getting acknowledged and we weren't getting heard. And one of my pet peeves is when you do something to show people that it's not I'm the best or whatever, it's thank you for hearing me.
Right.
Now that you're being heard, right? What is the responsibility of someone who hears this project and then goes to their next level?
I don't understand.
Well, think about it this way. You've been touched by something great. What is your responsibility to continue greatness now that you've heard it or experienced it?
My responsibility is to keep it spread, because that's what he sent you out there to do.
Yeah, spread the word.
So then what is, now that was their responsibility now that you delivered the
now,
message?
their responsibility is make us raise our bar, whether it be out of animosity, whether it be out of fellowship, right? You've heard what we can do. Make us raise our bar. When we say we want smoke, right? We're not talking about fumes, right? Why would a forest fire want to compete with fumes, right? We want
That's a
you to
good
be
point.
your best, and we want to get inspired to a greater level, right? We've been talking about F.M.ALL too, F.U.V.M too.
Yeah. Which we about to start.
We need something to inspire us. So if we've inspired you, then it goes back and forth. Inspire us.
A part 2, huh?
Yeah.
That made them smile a little bit.
The danger of sequels is that they have to compete with the first.
They do.
So talk about production.
First is out of here. I already got the production done.
Who produced the first? Who produced the first one?
We miles ahead.
Who produced the first one? Standout wise, whatever. Who produced the first one? And how are you changing the sound for the next one?
I don't know because I haven't heard the beat shit.
Yeah,
So let's talk about who produced the first one.
See,
we have several producers.
Yeah. We have several. Bad Guy, Comic Cons, Plead the Fifth, even Boogie shit, Chief's album. Limited amount of producers because it's very important for artists to control the sound.
Fact.
We wanted to do something different. We wanted to control the sound, but with the lyrics. We wanted the lyrics to stand out more than the beat. So I don't think there's any producer on the album that produced 2 tracks. It's more about our ear and what we want to say and what style we want to give them. So instead of asking, well, who's going to produce the next album, a more appropriate question is, well, goddamn, what styles are you going to do on the next album? Because you should have ran out of them.
That's an interesting point.
Yeah.
So for everybody out there looking for style, looking for great music, there's some classics on there. If y'all don't like classic hip hop, then listen to jazz. Like this right here has some very important music on there.
Yeah.
If you're looking for that, here's where it is. Please give everybody your social media so they can follow you.
Deuce H Wood the Fifth. Deuce, D-E-U-C-E, period, H, period, Wood the Fifth. If you spell it right, you'll find me. It's Deuce Wood on Twitter, Deuce H Wood on Facebook, SoundCloud is not SoundCloud. A lot of streaming is probably just under No Good Production. You'll find us.
Yeah. You can catch me at A Squad Rebel Radio first and foremost.
There you go.
You can catch me Grumpy_TV on the gram, 127 that is. Or you could just Google us.
But you know what?
To be honest.
FM to all of that. HeritageHipHop.com.
Yeah.
Log on. It's free membership. Download the album. You'll see the videos. You'll see the articles. Do your research. If you haven't heard
Catch
it,
us on tour.
don't say a word of it. Catch us on tour, Top Mics.
Yeah. Whatever.
I got some other things in the work. I'm going to tell you about that.
They plotting right in front of the camera. So with that being said, we are closing out this interview with the rapid fire questions. Don't think y'all got away from that. The rapid fire questions are not yes, no questions. The questions that show your diligence, understanding, and intellectual property when it comes to hip hop culture, and music. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yes, we are. So
Ready. Go ahead.
here we go. KGB,
No Good Bastards.
F.M.ALL
The Project.
is a project where 2 men slaughter beats left and right with the aid of the community, yet they establish their own name. What other album that's a collab between 2 MCs could you put this project up against to go bar for bar, beat for beat, and make history?
What?
Oh. That dope ass album with Dot Bundini and stuff, Sweet Dreams, man.
Sweet Dreams is up there. Sweet Dreams is one of my favorites.
I love that.
Yeah,
that was the best. I know they on the nomination for that label.
Yeah, they gotta be.
They gotta be top notch on that one, yo.
That's a slaughter fest right there.
That was just an incredible piece of work right there.
Salute. Jersey.
And then if I gotta go back a little bit, I'm gonna say the Artifacts first joint you know, we're gonna take it there.
Can I say, it's an album by you and Push, M.O.
Oh, yeah,
It's with the cartoon and y'all on the cover.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite NJ hip hop albums. Period. Like at a time where KGB used to just be focused on KGB.
Yeah, I was waiting to get it though.
At a time when we was looking at collab, we went and bought everybody's.
Yeah.
I played everybody's.
Yeah.
And then I kept that album on repeat.
Yeah.
I'm got it.
So it's hard for me. It's hard for me to follow what Push Buttons has set forth.
I get it. I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You gotta go check that out.
yeah.
I'll give it to you.
DOS Effects.
I got it.
DOS Effects also.
First album.
Y'all would take DOS Effects to a challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
First album. Then they stopped the diggity, then they brought it back. It was confusing.
Next question. Right? Since we talk about collabs, right? A collab is an incredible team of individuals who come together for one purpose, right? And your purpose was having fun, right?
Yeah.
Is fun going to be the purpose of the next album?
Nah, I'm coming to kill something.
He's talking about Wheelchair.
I ain't playing.
It's coming soon.
Yeah.
It's being worked on daily.
It's not a game.
It's not. See, this is what we wanted. Do not think that Wheelchair is going to be anything like F.M.ALL. It's not F.M.ALL 2. Wheelchair strictly is grown man music.
Yeah.
Is you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so check this out. Here's my next question. As a comic book head, right? We used to always get soup when the superheroes came together. The Justice League, the Avengers, etc., right?
I always like team books, more for your money.
So check this out. The best part about Wolverine was you had his solo books, he was part of the Avengers, he was part of the X-Men, and he was part of the new Fantastic Four. Right? Put yourself in Wolverine's position. What team makes you your best? And why does this team work so well?
I'm going to say this. Throughout my life, throughout my 25-year career, I've been executive producer, I've been A&R, I've been producer, I've been ghostwriter, it's hard when you work with other people, and I love collabing with other people. I love that more, which is why I got so many few solo projects and so many group projects. But it's hard to concentrate on yourself and make yourself the best if you're worried about every nuance of the studio. This is the only project where, like I said, Grump made it so easy. He picked the beats, he picked the days we would go in the studio, he picked how long we would be there, he made sure we bought some studio treats, he picked the videos, he picked the singles, so I could lay back and finally just focus on me and what I want to bring to the game, instead of focusing on 10 things at once.
I'm Phil Jackson.
Okay. I mean, that just says it all right there. He's the captain.
Okay.
He's the coach.
That's it.
He's putting the team together.
That's it.
Okay.
My whole purpose is to make sure we just get it right.
Okay.
Shaq, the coach, and LeBron James.
Okay, well, look, check this out.
It's been a long time since
There's a
we had our
secret
own lane.
project getting made. Very secret. And I got some insight on it, right? I want to ask you this question because y'all are the masters of the collab right now. Because you're nominated.
You're flattering us. We didn't call ourselves masters of the collab. Well, thank you.
Well, we'll put it like this. A lot of MCs out right now are putting out projects and them shits are subpar. And there's not a lot of people.
Like I said,
and there's not a lot of people
we've been letting
who have the balls to say, you know what? I respect this person. Let me work with them because that might recharge my battery. People just say, no, I'm hot, and they lukewarm at best. I'm not saying no names. Y'all could just listen to the music to find out.
Y'all know who they are. You about to witness an assassination of
We do break records. Tuesdays, 8 to 10, Grumpy's World.
And they be getting solidified because, niggas really do be thinking the odds. It's not
Yeah.
Well, y'all can take that on. I'm good. But here's my question. Y'all set a standard. Who would you like to see collab for an album next? Since we giving flowers, give some flowers.
Oh.
Who would you like to see
Together?
Yeah, together.
I would like to see that fire in Rap Phenomenal.
As the album
Project?
together? That would be interesting.
Oh, I would like to
swagadocious lyrics and
yeah, I would
deep
like to see
perspective
that
lyrics.
right there.
Yeah,
That
would be interesting.
Right there.
I mean, if we talk about dreams and fantasies, give me that Joe Dirt and Bruiser produced strictly by Stan
Oh
Edmonds.
yeah, I can't wait for that one, yo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Word. I need that. I need
Yeah.
that.
Make it happen, fellas.
That right there.
Let's go.
So final question of this
On the
interview.
three-headed monster mixtape,
What's up?
which would be the youngins and shit, which would be Jay Wonder, Samaj Savage, and F.M.ALL.
Woo!
Three-headed monster mixtape.
Let's
I
go.
would like to see that.
I'm gonna add Solus in on that one. Because that was Heritage Hip Hop Jersey #1, still available on the website.
I'm still listening to that, bruh.
That was-
mixtape is dope.
Of course, because I make my playlists or mixtapes as albums. I don't make them as just a bunch of songs put together. But salute to them gentlemen and everybody that you said. Bruiser and Joe Dirt remind me of the APA and some wrestling junk. Like I would love
They
to see
had
that.
they had a title and I'm really trying to think of it and I can't remember it, but it was based on this wrestling group. And I just really can't remember the name of it, but go ahead.
We'll keep that under wraps.
Y'all need to Google Screen, right?
They'll be outside soon.
We'll see. Like I heard that before. We'll see.
I guess y'all ain't hear F.M.ALL from the project. If you haven't heard of it, don't say a word of it.
Okay.
Featuring Joe Dirt and Bruiser.
Final
All this
question
established.
of the interview. I thank y'all for coming to Heritage Hip Hop once again. It's always a pleasure to build with people who I believe keep the culture alive, because so many people think they're artists and they're not. They're participants, and all they're doing is aiding the bullshit instead of making phenomenal things and landmarks to elevate the culture.
Where's the art in your art, son?
Yeah, there's no art. It's bullshit. But anyway, my final question is this, and I think this is the most important question I can ask both of y'all.
Let's go.
MC is a title that's earned. Rapper is a title that means shit because it's just given. And on this album, not only did y'all earn your title of MC again,
Ceremonial masters.
but you're actually giving the blueprint of what an MC really is. What do you think is the most important part of an MC that somebody can learn from your project?
The ear.
Okay.
You have to have an ear. I don't care what form of what you're doing. If you don't have an ear, you can't have a pen or anything. You gotta have an ear. So most of the dopest MCs don't have an ear. And that be the downfall. Like, oh, he dopest. Yeah, but you know, listen to the track. You don't have an ear. Because with an ear, you can develop your story, you can develop you can develop your pen, but you gotta have an
Pick
ear.
your beats.
Yeah, you just gotta have an ear. Musically, all the way around. Not even just beats, just all the way around. You gotta have an ear for the person you doing music with. You have an ear.
In honesty.
Go ahead.
Number one, I do not call myself a rapper. I do not say that I rap. I say that I express my soul over urban rhythms, and that's about it. We've been plugging on the fun part of it, the creative part of it, right? If a box is made, why rap inside that box? That's why I say I don't compete. Because you put yourself in that box, you gotta compete, because you in a tiny sandbox. I'm outside that box. I'm outside that box every time. I think more MCs need to do that. Like, don't be afraid to set your own trend. Don't follow a wave, you make a wave. Boom.
And with that being said, make sure you follow heritagehiphop.com, Deuce H with the fifth, and Grumpy. For the simple fact, it's not about only keeping the culture alive, it's keeping a lot of people relevant who think they are and they're not. Because at the end of the day, if someone doesn't raise the bar, then we all fall off and become memories of yesterday. The Most High said he made us the salt of the earth because we keep the earth flavorful and we preserve it. And when we lose our purpose, we're cast away like the unflavorful salt and tramped underfoot, which means we're left for dead. So keep hip hop alive by having a good ear, listening to good music, and always supporting those who make that good music as well. Salute the A Squad Rebel Radio. Salute the KGB. RIB the Chief. And thank you for watching. With that being said, this is Karev with KGB right here, saying peace, and we out.
Heritage Hip Hop presents award-nominated album F.M.ALL by the No Good Bastards. Available now exclusively on heritagehiphop.com. Featuring the smash hit Pick Up Your Face.
You should pick up your face. What's that look on your face? What's that look on your face? Pick it up, pick it up.
And the classic Do You.
The last laugher, the stain came with the reign of the bastards. Ceremonial masters, pasteurize your pastors. Rude boys are so annoyed, can avoid these asteroids I'm dropping. You can't stop hip hop, cause hip hop is not stopping.
The new album, F.M.ALL, is available exclusively on www.heritagehiphop.com. Become members of the site and get this award-nominated album right now.